Where is it? Where we had the last one? Right near that statue?
Yeah. Montgomery. Monty. Oh, things are just fucking hell, dead ringer. I don't expect to be crowded here today, to be honest. Here we are, the Wrongens pub. The Red Wrongens Lion. There's my buddy there. Oh, hey, what's going on here then?
How are you doing,
At the Red Lion, the Informers pub. How are you, brother? You alright? You working tonight? You working?
Look, where you guys coming from? Look at this.
I wasn't working.
Look, we've got hammers here and all. Look, what's going on here? Sick of it.
I wasn't working there.
No. You working later?
We were talking about the NHS. So
Oh, right, cool.
we're having serious conversation.
All right, I'll leave you to it, guys. I'm gonna go over there. I'll see you in a bit, man.
See you soon.
All right. Well, that was a jolly start to the afternoon. Yes. Fucking sick of it. Right, who we got in here? We've got a couple of people in here. We got Jean-Marc Boudou. Oh, yes. Hello from Français. Yes. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Who else we got in here? We got Pretty Rose. Hello, Pretty Rose. Mel. God bless you, Mel. Sambros. Lynn, of course Lynn's going to be here. Fucking Mel's going to be here, come on! Everyone in the pub again? No, not yet. We shall be in the pub. But eventually, we will work our way up to the pub. Hello, darling, you alright? That's one of Tommy Robinson's head stewards at the old Tommy Robinson Doodahs. Look, we've got a crowd building. It's looking rather exciting, what? I don't know about walking straight into it, but that's it.
No to digital ID.
No to digital ID. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, people. If you can get that, anyone want to take a picture of that? Well, I'm welcome. Let's go and have a little mingle. See what's going on. There's little Reggie over there, look. Big up, Reggie. He's busy. He's doing something. Let's have a look what we've got here. Health and Freedom. Stop Digi ID. Starmer's poll tax. Of course it is. So we'll walk around. So we'll walk about usual suspects. And then walk around the back here. Oh no, I won't. I'm not going that way. No, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go this way. Reggie, what's happening, fella? You alright? I'm not welcome here. Sorry, mate. Oh, that was a close one. See if I can recognize. There's Bob. Of course Roy's going to be here. Of course Roy the boy is going to be here. 100%. I'm going to go and have a little sit down over there and roll one before this all gets underway and people start chatting and talking and what have you. Oh yes, Field Marshal, the Viscount Ellenbrook. Oh yes, KGGCB and GCBO DSO. That's how we roll. Alright, let me just knock up a little cigarette. And get a bit more involved. And copyright is a bit of a pain in the arse. But I think that's intentional, by the way. I'm not going to say why. But it's just what I believe. Not a lot you can do about it. It's all down to the organisers, how they want to roll. And there's not a lot we can say or do about it. So hopefully we won't get demonetised for copyright because they're playing awesome music. But see. Otherwise, you know, what in the world to get out there? Someone impersonating policemen in the park playing some fucking siren shit. That was some paddies gone by. And they thought they'd do the old bill noise. I don't think there's any copyright on Keir Starmer's a wanker. Not yet. If it goes to number one. Oh, look, someone's up. We've got the battle of the fucking balloons here, look. We've got the mini balloons, and we got the big balloons. Funny, man. It's all good fun, ladies and gentlemen. Right, they're done already, look. I'm already rolled and ready to rock and roll. There's Louis over there.
Piers Morgan.
Where? That's Piers Morgan. No way.
Not Piers Morgan, you know. Do you know what? Someone else just said that. They're easy giving out the leaflets.
Oh, fuck it all. Piers Corbyn. Fucking funny, man. Easy mistake to make, gotta say it. Right, let's have a little look at the chat. Let's have a chat and see who's in here. Because I know the girls have got their work cut out. Crazy Lady Jane, hello darling. Mark Kelly in the fucking house, can you believe that? Mark, you ain't doing nothing, get your ass down here, man. Billy Bob's in the house. Come on, what's going on? We've got the crew in tonight, we got the big boys and girls in, which is nice. Yeah, this ain't going to be like Saturday. Far from it. I mean, the spice level is about probably 2 or 3. Whereas Saturday was like 7 or 8. It was quite intense, to be honest. Keep the ID. I don't want to goon and I help me so much. ID restrictions are good. Yeah, alright, knock yourself out with that one, Guts. Knock yourself out, my friend. As it going, it's all going to be a late one tonight. Well, I don't know, man. Probably. It will be for me. Someone said to me there might be a counter-protest. That was just a personal one. Fucking sick of it. Welcome, brother. Yeah, someone said they might take the opportunity to do a counter-protest because, according to the far left, we're all far right who oppose this, you know what I mean? Which is a bit weird because there he is, there's Piers Corbyn there, look. What bothering about handing out leaflets? Oh, bless him. He's not my cup of tea, but I don't mind him, you know. So yeah, and if there was going to be a counter-protest, it would have been here by now, to be honest with you. But you never know. These communist Marxists are getting braver and braver as the time passes, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to have a quick sip. Oh yeah, it's feeling fresh out the shower and ready to rock and fucking roll. Yes. So no one gets me on. I'll tell you what, it's good to see these youngsters out and about, getting out with their balloons and into it. You know, we need people like this in the future, man. We need to grow our fucking outside with the younger lot. You know, they've seen it all go pear-shaped. They've seen it all go pear-shaped in school. You know, they don't want to fucking go down this road. And kids are smarter today. a lot smarter than we were back in the day. You know, all the information's there. And the kids are smart enough now to use that information. Hold on. But as everyone knows, I'm here for the fucking I'm here for the drama. Yeah, we got a dog. We got a dog. Let's see where that one goes. Right, let's go. So I'm not expecting a warm welcome, to be honest. I'm here, aren't I? So let's see where this goes. Oh. Let's film. He's busy at the moment. Yeah, that's Phil. Army vet. He's camping outside Parliament Square. He's making his point heard. And he's doing the right thing. Lovely fella. If you can, support him. I'll get his details again. I'll put them on. I'll put them on here, and you can join in and support him in what he's doing. Oh. Right, he's got a loud one, this fella. Are they going to have a go at him? Everyone's running over. Right, Wills.
Digital ID. We will stop digital ID. We will stop digital ID. We will stop digital ID.
Well, spice level has gone up a little bit.
We will stop digital ID. We will stop digital ID. We will stop. Do not comply. 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 Do not comply.
Big up, Louis.
Do not comply. Do not comply. Do not comply. Digital ID. Do not comply. Do not comply. Do not comply. Digital ID. Say no to dictator Starmer. Say no to the dictators.
Well, that was a little bit spicy. People are coming over now to join in, be a part of it. There's BB in here. Big up, yo. I love your work, babe. Big up, Phil. How you doing, brother? You alright? God bless you, brother.
You guys can stay here, just please keep out the road.
Alright, yep, no worries, no worries.
Time for the speeches.
I think everyone's going back over the road now. But that was quite exciting. Let's get across. Let's get back over here. Be the first one over here. Oh yeah. First in, first out. Come on. So there is a little bit of tension. There is a little bit of tension in the atmosphere. But we're here to catch this.
We have had more and more of our rights taken away from us. From the Public Order Act that aims to stifle free speech, to now digital ID, and to what's happened a few days ago, where they will now, if you protest more than once in the same area, they will come after you and tell you you can no longer protest there. And if you ignore that advice, they will arrest you. Is this a democratic country? Is this a free society? Now, I'm going to move the speaker there a second. I feel like
Montgomery. Oh, Dr. K's in the house, look.
I'm not going to do it, Tommy. He started the demo now.
Louis got an exclusive with Dr. K.
No, I'm going to also say...
Respect, brother. No, you did. Deeply in the house. Come on in. Elise crew in the house.
Now, recently, I've had Norwich anti-fascists. Now, I've not gone with the anti-fascists, as many of you may know. They've counter-protested against me for years. But they came and they supported me on this issue when I came out against this issue. They came and supported me when I talked about my arrest. My arrest for free and for saying, allegedly saying, foreign filth. I was arrested and charged and looking at 2 years in prison. They came and supported me for that. And I've noticed recently that left-wing groups are organising demonstrations against digital ID. And do you know what? I'm going to stand with them. Because while I disagree with them on 99% of everything else, this is something every single one of us needs to unite on. That's what I'm trying to do today. As many of you may know, about 8 different organisations have come together for this protest. And there's actually 4 unofficial ones. But for the next demonstration, which we're doing in February, on a Saturday, don't worry, on a Saturday, on the stage, there'll be even more organisations. It is time to unite the entire country. We've been organising demonstrations against the I was like, I've got it on the line. On the morning of the biggest protest that Norwich had ever seen. Over 1,500 people turned up. Trying to get a selfie. I realised I'm on the line. What they did is they arrested me and they arrested Luke. They banned us from going near any migrant hotels. A couple of weeks later, they arrest the other organiser. They arrest Glenn Saffer. After that, they arrest Cameron and countless other people who became organisers because they kept nicking them. But the thing is, they don't even need to charge people when they arrest them. What they do is, they arrest them for something like inciting racial hatred. And without charging them, they release them without charge under suspicion of committing the act. But they put them on bail conditions that prohibit them from attending or organising any demonstrations.
That's Dr. K.
So let me get this
got his ass raided recently. His wife, they arrested her.
Society.
Turned up at his gate
We
and
are being
fucking
arrested.
and nicked his wife.
Released
Kate,
without
can I have a quick little
charge
chat? What happened with your missus last week?
My missus, yeah, well, the police came round to arrest us because of a hate crime.
Yeah. And what was that hate crime for the audience?
The hate crime was that we complained about a child abusing priest who was still in contact with children, and we complained to his superior, his bishop, and the bishop took my emails and went to the police and accused me of harassment
Right.
for raising a legitimate concern.
Unbelievable.
And we were an easy target, and the police came out and basically ransacked our house, arrested my wife, arrested me, confiscated all our equipment. Now we are taking them to court. We are taking a civil case against them. But if you have a look at the videos on my channel, Dr. Gay Boogie Woogie, I think every single person who sees the video is outraged. They didn't know I was a YouTuber when they came round to my house, so luckily we had the footage.
Yeah.
But you know, they went through I didn't know they went through my bedroom. They went through all my private papers looking for a hate crime.
Wow. And the kids were indoors as
The
well.
kids were indoors. My children were, my daughters were crying. It was like being the Stasi. You know, it's like being raided by the Stasi.
Yeah.
Like being back in Eastern Germany in the bad old days. And it took 3 police cars, 6 police officers. We didn't get home till midnight. This must have cost thousands of pounds while crime is rampant on our high street. They picked on us.
Yeah.
So it's a national disgrace, and more people are being arrested for frivolous, stupid posts online. And I think we're all sick of it.
How many? He's fucking sick of it. Come on,
We're all
Dr.
sick of
K's
it, yeah.
fucking sick of
We
it.
want our country back, man.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers,
Thank you. God bless you, man.
Yeah.
Dr. K.
Brendan, yeah.
The piano master. The piano master of St. Pancras.
I'm just here to cause a bit of trouble with the police.
Go on, I got my camera right on you, fella. Oh yes, that was a pleasant interview, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen people? Someone clipped that for me, Jojo, Lynn. It was a great little interview, actually. Band again's in the house. What's going on, fella?
But I'm not. I'm speaking about the UK. Right here, right now.
Exactly, band
We're
again.
seeing people be
Yeah,
arrested
don't
for
open the door.
causing anxiety.
Because once you do open the door, it's like an invitation.
For a tweet that she deleted. A woman with cancer had police turn up at her house and demand that she apologise to someone for offending them, or she'll be facing arrest. And a man was arrested in the dead of the night for daring to tweet the meme that said "fuck Hamas."
Fuck Hamas.
This isn't China. It isn't Iran. No, it's Britain.
There you go.
We were told that the Online Safety Act would
Yeah.
protect children
Yeah.
from pornography and violence.
But we're racist if we
Instead, it's
turn the
used to
compliment.
censor protests,
back now.
censor
It's like when
freedom
your
of
first
speech
child says,
online,
"I don't like you."
and even
Yeah.
censors the messages
I hate
from
you.
elected
I hate
members.
you, Mum. I hate you.
We've seen Section 14 orders be used at protests like in Epping. I know many of you have probably interacted with that at some point. And we've seen people arrested for silently praying in their heads.
Outrageous.
And now in Nando's, if you ever go to Nando's, if you like Nando's, there is a sign that says you are only allowed to drink 1 glass of Coca-Cola due to new government laws.
What? You could only have 1 glass Coca-Cola.
So in essence, the government now polices
I'll have a bottle of wine instead.
It polices what you think, what you say, and even what you drink.
I'm alright, I drink brandy.
The most dangerous intrusion of all, the one thing that ties all of those things together, and the one reason why, of course, we are all here, is because of digital ID. What we're told is to crack down on illegal working. That's nonsense. We have national insurance numbers that do that already. The issue isn't the system, it's political will and a lack of enforcement. If the government truly cared about cracking down on illegal working, they would go after the likes of Uber Eats and Deliveroo, who openly hire illegal workers, instead of forcing law-abiding citizens who have done nothing wrong into a grid of digital surveillance. They say it's about convenience and efficiency, but convenience must never come at the cost of our liberty.
100%. Amen.
And I will say that one more time. Convenience must never come at the cost of liberty. And this is exactly what is going to happen here. A digital ID isn't just a passport on your phone. It's a gateway to constant monitoring, tracking where you go, what you buy, what you read, and what you think. And we already know the government polices that quite harshly. We've seen this happen elsewhere. In China, it's tied to a social credit system. In the EU, it's being linked to bank accounts and digital wallets. Once that infrastructure exists, it never stays voluntary for long. Today it's about security, it's about efficiency, but tomorrow it will be about compliance and it will be about control.
Absolutely.
Just think, who remembers the COVID passes?
Boo!
They began as a temporary health measure. But as we know in politics,
Scam.
nothing's ever temporary. And they quickly actions of everyday life. And they said to us, it's your choice. It's your choice if you want this, but if you don't do it, we're going to force you out of your job, we're going to ban you from seeing your friends, we're going to ban you from
Thank
seeing
you,
your
Lynn.
family.
God bless you, babe.
We're not going to let you go out to places, but don't forget, it's still your choice. They were never our choice. And digital ID, once it's normalised, there's nothing to stop a future government linking them to your tax records, social media, or even your bank account access. And now it's already easier enough to get arrested for what you tweet online. Just imagine when they have the records of our names and our addresses at their disposal so easily. We're all going to end up in the slammer reading 1984. And let's not forget, of course, that our government has an absolutely terrible record on protecting our own data. I mean, this is the government where there was NHS data leaks, lost laptops, and we even gave information to the Taliban.
As you do. As a communist, Marxist, fucking government.
Time and time again, they just cannot be trusted with our personal information. And yet it wants to now control a centralised digital database for every citizen in Britain. No, we do not trust them with this kind of power. In fact, we should not trust any government with this kind of power, no matter who they claim to be. And we're not alone. Nearly 3 million people have already signed a petition against digital ID.
Hear it! Come on! Come on!
But there's many more of us out there. And you know something is a problem when us of the right wing are agreeing with Jeremy Corbyn.
Who is he? Jeremy!
But the government, as expected so far, have ignored everyone, as they usually do because they have no respect for democracy. But as Margaret Thatcher once warned, we must always be aware of the enemy within, which is much more difficult to fight and far more dangerous for our liberty.
He's trying to hide behind that geezer's camera.
The greatest
Sick of
threat
it.
to our freedom doesn't come from a foreign power, it comes from our own government. From a government that believes that people are to be managed and not served. From politicians who think they have the right to control everything that we do. From how many glasses of Coke we drink at a Nando's. My friends, this isn't about technology, it's about trust and it's about freedom and it's about the kind of country that we want to leave to our children. Because once our identity becomes digital, our freedom is gone forever.
Fucked. Literally fucked. Hear it.
So let's all draw a good line under it today. I don't care who the fuck you voted for in the past. I don't care if you're UKIP, I don't care if you're the British Communist, the British Communist we're doing this on. I don't care if you're Labour. Let's work together and say no to digital ID.
Well said. Oh.
They say that digital ID, as Sophie touched on there, they say that digital ID is to stop illegal workers in the UK. Well, there's a very simple solution. Deport! It's not difficult. It's something that us conspiracy theorists have been screaming about for years. She also mentioned COVID passes. Well, did you know the Nazis had something called the Gesundheit pass? It's called a health passport. Exactly the same thing. But I'm going to welcome the stage now to someone that you may all know very well, and that is Nick Tenconi, the leader of UKIP. Louder.
I think it's dusk. It's night time. It's a good job I got blessed with good eyes. What a fantastic crowd. Give yourself a round of applause, everyone. You've come out. I might just camp here. I might just live here and move in here because all the speeches are happening from here. So look, we know that he's not going to listen. He doesn't care. Did you guys know that Keir Starmer wants to bring in digital ID to stop the boats? We might as well laugh about it, guys. We know what's coming, right? And there's a chance he might be listening as well. My activist team and I have done more to stop the boats in only a matter of days, funded with only a few quid and armed with a set of balls than any establishment party has ever done over the last 2 decades. You know when Starmer's lying, don't you? His lips move. Now to the subject of tyranny. I remember around 5.5 years ago, I was told when I could and couldn't go out. I was told when I could and couldn't work. I was told I would have to get a loan, and I was asked to pay interest on that loan to survive. I was told to stand 2 meters away from my fellow citizens, and I was asked to clap at the sky. I observed glorious sunshine and blue skies never before seen in England, fairly consistently for what seemed like endless months, and every single news piece, absolutely everywhere, was far left propaganda telling me that all white, straight Christian men were bad and were the source of all evil, and that the left, the Islamists and non-whites could behave however they wanted, whenever they wanted, as long as it was in the name of fighting oppression, standing up to racism, objecting to our history, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, their ace in the hole, fighting for minority rights. As a blue-blooded conservative, it is in my nature to not trust the government.
I'm tempted, mate.
After the lockdown files, not only does my inertia tell me not to trust the government, but also to not believe a word they say.
They wouldn't allow me.
It has been made so demonstrably clear that the political agenda is far left and totalitarian in orientation. I am on record as saying we have clearly been living under left-wing fascism for so very long in modern Britain. Frankly, it's one of the most depressing political topics I have to engage in. Britain has been under left-wing authoritarian rule for decades. The ugly truth is that the vast majority of social conservative voters still don't understand this. There is only one hope. There is only one way out. The solution is but one. You must become a political activist. You must become a party member. You must stand and win as a candidate in your area, and you must contribute to returning a parliamentary majority in the general election and put me in place in that building over there. Put me in place as your country's leader, and I swear, patriots, on everything that's holy, I will declare war on the deep state. I will declare war on our corrupt government. I will declare war on far-left extremism, communism and Islamofascism, as well as beginning mass deportations and remigration of those people who do not belong here.
Deportation! Deportation!
In the spirit of fairness, let us ask ourselves, patriots, what is digital ID for? My first instincts remind me that I have a national insurance number, a passport, a tax code, a unique tax reference, and probably about 50 other forms of identification. NHS number. My instincts tell me that when I was hunting invaders in northern France, these people travelled 2,500 miles, jumping from country to country, and our governments have no issue with this and with spending and offering our taxpayer cash to welcome and support them. I notice also the establishment refuses to deploy the military into the channel to intercept and destroy the boats. Keir Starmer, tell me again that digital ID is designed to stop the boats, you lying scumbag. Recently, my accountant emailed, and I've got a very good relationship with him, even though he's my accountant. He emailed me telling me I had to confirm my identity to the revenue. Now, for those of you who aren't self-employed, we tend to refer to the Inland Revenue in a derogatory sense, so we call them just the revenue. Self-employed people will know full well these people are basically a mafia and live to ensure you and I comply or are heavily fined. Like many British institutions, the revenue is not only incredibly well financed, but also has endless resource. They are a state asset and are in no way a friend of what built Britain, and describes the rags to riches story perhaps the best. That's the story of the family run and owned SME. That's the small medium enterprises, guys, the start-up businesses. I believe he said the digital app is called One Login, and it is a gov.co.uk product. Now, I have been told in no uncertain terms that should I not verify my ID through this app, heavy fines will follow and that there is no escape. So let us now turn our heads to what the purpose of digital ID is as described by the government. The government have said the following: the card can be used to identify yourself to law enforcement. What do we think of that? The government have said the following: the card can be used to identify yourself to law enforcement. Do you mean like a driving license? Do you mean like facial recognition? The government have said the card gives you easier access to public services. What, you mean like becoming Muslim? The card, it gets better, guys. The card helps protect people against identity fraud. The government cares about us. The government cares about our bank balances. Do you know how much they care about our bank balances and our hard work and our blood, sweat and tears? They tax us into oblivion. Now, I just heard from a gentleman who I've never met that apparently this has all been demoed. Test case beta testing, Vietnam, I believe he said the 1st of September. 86 million bank accounts were frozen to those who didn't comply.
Vietnam.
Now, I can't verify the individual. He gave me his time. I spoke to him. You all know I'm at street level. You're welcome, sir. And we very quickly got onto the fact that this is biblical. Any Christians here? In terms of background, guys, national ID, for those of you who don't know, was finally abolished in 1952. Progressivism, modernity, we're going backwards. It was abolished in 1952. You guessed it, it was abolished because populist governments decided it was being viewed as authoritarian and used to crush civil liberties. Guess which politician and which party reintroduced the scheme? Tony Blair and his new Labour, ladies and gentlemen. And obviously, for good measure, it is the Tony Blair Institute which has been pushing the idea of digital ID for years as well. Oh, really? So, we know about good politicians and bad politicians over the years, guys. We know about good decisions and bad decisions. There have been some very few good decisions. But in closing, we all know why we're here. Patriots, the petition was made and it got 100 trillion billion signatures. What's Keir Starmer going to do with that? He's going to wipe his ass with it, is what he's going to do. They're laughing at us. Petitions work, pressure works, lobbying works, think tanks work. Here's one for you. The Big Brother Watch have issued a statement strongly urging the government to rethink, and as usual, we, the voter, the taxpayer, we remain outraged and no change comes about whatsoever. Now, Ronald Reagan said, evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. We need more than Thatcher, mate. We need more than Thatcher. What do we know about the good in Britain, patriots? Is it afraid? Are the silent majority, the masses, are we afraid? Once again, I am commanded to force you, patriots, to face the realities about the battle we are in. You cannot convert liberal mindsets, nor communists, nor Islamo-fascists. You cannot convert narcissistic personality disorder, prideful, hardened hearts. You are wasting your time trying to save them. We are also out of time. We also cannot wait for another establishment stooge to disappoint us and sell us out to the highest bidder. If we want our country back, patriots, we are going to have to take it back. Because, patriots, you have to fight to keep your freedom. The left always want the government to have more power over our freedoms. The approach of the lefty voter is to do it slowly, over time, accepting that change is indeed slow and often with no shots fired. Indeed, the transfer of power from the people to the government is the incredibly grave matter with which we are now addressing, and why we are here today. And for those of you taking digital ID to the grave, that this is the hill that you die on, this is your campaign, the grave matter that we are discussing is the voluntary offering of our power to the state, unopposed, with no resistance. That's what the message is, and we must confront it. Tell us what you really think, mate. In conclusion, people actually, genuinely, have clapped at the sky, all joking aside. The greatest problem, patriots, we have is the void of courage and, of course, political apathy and indifference on the socially conservative right. Men and women must stand up and fight. The issue we have, and the key ingredient required to fight back against socialist tyranny, is a single unit point of command on the socially conservative right, simply does not exist. For too long, patriots and concerned citizens, it simply hasn't been an option available to the socially conservative voters. They have had no one to vote for. How many times have you heard it? I've got no one to vote for. Or if they are registered to vote and they are going to vote, they turn around and say, who did you vote for? And you say, I voted for the least worst option. I promise you, if that mindset stays, if the coward bending of the knee, indifference, apathy stays, the corrupt liberal elite will continue to have their wicked way with us, without so much as flowers and dinner. This is not the end, patriots. This is just the beginning. What has been trialled again and again is us leaving it to the liberal elites to protect us. How's that worked out, patriots? How's it worked out leaving the men in suits, the liberal elites, the millionaires and the billionaires? How's that worked out protecting our women and children? How's it worked out protecting our borders? It's failed time and time again. All this does, all the outrage, all the hatred, all it does is serve to further flatten the heart rate of patriots' motivation and willingness to defend their land, their church, their freedoms, their women and children, and I'm absolutely sick of it. Pressure through movements, lobbying and protests, all of these work to inspire people, and I fully endorse this approach. A massive thank you before I close to James, who is so far beyond his years, and activists who are so far beyond their years and who are doing so much more than I was doing at 24, 25, 26, albeit a very different time. Pressure works, and I want to thank good people, you guys, media, influencers, streamers, activists, men like James Harvey. I want to thank you so much, because this message gets sent to our brothers and sisters in the UK who have given up hope, and it reignites hope, and that is what brings the fight and wins the battle. So I fully endorse this approach, but patriots, you know me, this must all be converted into political action and behind a political party. You cannot take your country back, and you will not take it back without your political party returning a majority in the general election, patriots. Even after lockdown, if people still do not know their political ideology, and if they still do not know their faith, I am at a loss 5 years on from that awful period as to what to say. But I do know we are fighting for the soul of this nation. There is nothing left but to fight back, patriots. I am your leader, I am your fighter. I will retrieve your freedoms, and I will punish the traitors who have taken them from you. Thank you.
Let's have a look around the crowd. Some shouting and screaming going on.
Thank you, Nick. That was awesome speech.
Right, I need a
Now,
cigarette.
before we bring on our next speakers, we've got about 3 or 4 more to go. I want to mention.
Let's go and say hello to Brian.
I was invited to a demonstration in Grange.
Oh, he's busy. He's on his TikTok. I don't want to disturb him. I got him a ban last time. I done an interview with him. It was a great interview, but the reason was because I was smoking a cigarette on cam, so they took his video down. Unbelievable.
The exact location, the exact finish time, the exact start time of the protest. If we didn't listen to this, we would be arrested and would look at prison time. This is not freedom. Well, for those who have followed Mick for years, you may know that he's also the Chief Operating Officer of Turning Point UK.
He's got an elevation on the wheelchair.
Let me give him a round of applause. Now, can I bring up David a sec? Now, I'm going to introduce you to our next young speaker, Luke Bob, who before he speaks, he wants to
I've done the interview.
introduce something. So
Yeah,
give him a round of applause.
great interview.
17-year-old Luke Bob.
I've interviewed him so many times. Cheers.
An organisation that fights for genuine freedom.
Go on, jump in there.
For a man who was martyred for it. So could we all give a minute of silence for the one and only Charlie Kirk, who unfortunately had an early passing due to the people that couldn't debate him.
Silence is golden. Stay up on over there.
Normally the pink over itself. There you go. Oh, yeah. So let's see what's going on. I think the neutralise the process. The Danbury, and we give it a bit of time to go first. And now the full is playing Moses Hill. Allegedly, yeah.
Dave Appleton, everybody, there he is. He's busy in the pool at the moment.
On Fighting for Freedom, we have a Prime Minister who is in a bit of a muck right now. He was rhetorically on the right to win over Reform voters, but when he noticed that wasn't going to win, he needed to be seen as the new Labour leader, this sort of Blairite figure. And the best way of doing that is through introducing and developing on a surveillance state. We currently have two failed projects here in the United Kingdom. The failed project of multiculturalism and the failed project of a surveillance state. The same state that prevents me as a 17-year-old from going on Bible Hub because I need ID verification from a third party that stores my data. The same surveillance state that decided to arrest a 17-year-old twice, once for filming a counter-protest and another for a Section 14 of the Public Order Act. A section that controls when you protest, how you protest, and where you protest. Now on my second arrest, whilst halfway through my detention, because they knew it was a trumped-up public order offence, they decided to arrest me for a second section, Section 19 of the Public Order Act, which is inciting racial and religious hatred, for saying, deport all economic migrants. Now, if that statement reaches persecution, I don't know what screams like communist China. They originally, under the Conservatives, introduced arbitrarily defined laws to control your civil liberties to protest. Then they began to block explicit material under the guise of protecting young people for pornography. And I can say this anecdotally. Under that legislation, I have not been prevented from looking at explicit material. It is a laughable suggestion that legislation would prevent young people from watching pornography, especially when we have individuals driving along on a bang bus going on about how they're going to have sex with just legally turned 18-year-olds. So we have a state which right now is trying to reform itself as a party that will smash the gangs, even then making the left disenfranchised by a policy that was introduced under New Labour. Then we have on the right our Home Secretary, under the guise of trying to prevent Palestine Action protests, even though a few years ago she was pictured at the very same demonstrations. She is now going to ban reoccurring protests. Everything is being cornered in by the public. Your right to freedom, your right to protest, the right to say whatever you want, and this is the same government which will lose national insurance numbers, then trying to argue that it can introduce digital ID. I will argue this to you, patriots. Digital ID is an incompetent policy brought in by a man that knows he's losing. But come next general election, who will use that system is up for grabs. So we need to make sure that we vote in for a party that vehemently disagrees with a surveillance state. We need to ensure that young people aren't used as a form of justification for a surveillance state. We need to make sure that our elected politicians aren't the slimy political businessmen that they are. And we need to make sure that we say no to digital ID. And I ensure this, ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm on bail until the 30th, the 2 charges. And I make sure that regardless of the outcome of those 2 charges, I'll still be here saying whatever the hell I want. Because I believe in a society you should be able to say, unless it incites a degree of violence, whatever the hell you want. And when we have streets that call for a globalized intifada, they decide to pick a 17-year-old who says a very clear message: deport all economic migrants. I will claim one thing about myself. I'm an activist for freedom of speech, both on the left and on the right. I believe the biggest form of multiculturalism is the multiculturalism of ideas. And the party which triumphs of the party of multiculturalism, instead of educating our young people to teach that very fact, they rather decide to import a bunch of doctors and engineers and then argue that that's our best form of multiculturalism. A society that demonizes our opposition isn't a society of multiculturalism. It's of fascism and of a culture that's trying to import communist China because they're at fear of losing. The only reason why they will decide to introduce digital ID is because they know they're at the back end. They know that freedom costs them the general election, so they try to control us. So, if activist organisations continue, if pressure begins to triumph over 10 Downing Street, if protests are consistent, if there's no compliance with digital ID, I promise you, Keir Starmer's reign will come to a very short end. But I always like to end my discussions with an appreciation. If a 17-year-old has to tell you this, you know you're in a real bad state. So thank you so much, have a great day, and God bless you all.
Big up, Bob. Come on! Big up, Bob.
Oh, go on, give it another round of applause for young Bob. Does anyone remember what they were doing at 17 years old? Because I can bet it wasn't political activism. So, absolutely incredible. We need as many young people standing up as possible. I mean, we've got Nika over there. We have got loads of young people in this crowd tonight. And I can tell you something, young people are awake and they are not taking this digital ID.
Thanks for the compliment.
You know, they are trying at the moment to get digital ID into schools. Even I remember when I was in school, they were trying to get us all fingerprinted to pay for food. Because cash is so inconvenient, right? So yeah, let's just go download these 15 different apps to order something. Disgusting. But I'm going to introduce our next speakers. We've got a few more to go. So Danny Roscoe, coming up. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Big up Danny Roscoe. Come on!
Thank you, beautiful patrons. Now, I want you to listen closely, because what I'm about to say is not a warning about any future. It's about a reality that's unfolding right now, right here in Britain. You see, our government is quietly constructing the most powerful system of control that this country has ever seen. And they call it the digital ID. They're going to dress it up as soft language. It's convenient, it's safety, it's for your security. They're going to tell you it's about stopping fraud or streamlining services and making things easier for you. But if we strip all that away, you're going to see it for what it is, and it is the key to the cage. Digital ID is not just a card on your phone, it's a switch, one that can decide whether you can access your bank, your job, your benefits, your healthcare. It's the power to track you where you go, what you buy, who you meet, and ultimately what you say. And once that switch exists, believe me, it's not going to be a question of if it will be used, it will be when. They want you to believe that this is modernism, that the modernization is not a freedom if it means surrendering your autonomy. Progress is not progress if it places the state between you and every decision in your daily life. And while they build this digital cage, look around you, look at the rest of the picture. Our churches, they're once the moral conscience of this country, and they are emptying. Leaders who once spoke truth to power, they now bow before the globalist cartel. And institutions that once defended our liberties, now they auction them off to the highest foreign bidder. And even our faith, we've seen with the Archbishop of Canterbury, is being rewritten. It's been softened, sanitized, and made more compliant. And there's one thing that they didn't plan though, and that is us, every one of us here. We are the last bastion. We are the front line. We are the people who still believe Britain is worth fighting for. We are the people who refuse to trade liberty for comfort, for truth for lies, and sovereignty over surveillance. We are not extremists for saying no. We are not radicals for demanding that the government serve the people and not rule them. We are heirs to a legacy that says the power must belong to the people, and the government should be afraid of us, not the other way around. So this is our message to every bureaucrat, every minister, every corporate partner building this cage. We see you. We know what you are doing, and we will not comply. And to every patriot here today, this is our moment. This is the line in the sand. And when they roll these IDs out, when they link them to your money, to your movements, to your medical choices, stand firm, refuse the leash, support those who refuse with you, build networks, build communities, build alternatives. Because once that switch is flipped, the resistance is going to be far harder. We will not be barcoded. We will not be catalogued. We will not live under a system that treats free men and women like livestock. Britain has faced tyrants before, and that's from the outside and from within, and every single time it was ordinary people doing ordinary, extraordinary things and rose up together as one and said, no, enough is enough. Now it's our turn. We're drawing the line in the sand. Digital ID is the front line. This is the battleground, and if we stand united with courage, with clarity, and with conviction, they will not win. God bless you.
God bless you, Danny Roscoe. Come on.
God bless you all.
Amen. Come on, clip that
Thank
for me,
you,
Jojo, please.
James.
Oh, amazing. That's what I came here for.
Everyone give it up for Danny Roscoe. Now, I believe it's Brendan Kavanagh in the crowd.
Yeah, that's me, mate. Over here.
Here he is.
Yeah.
So, for anyone who doesn't know who Brendan is quite a well-known pianist. And he was accosted, about a couple of years ago now, he was accosted by the CCP for filming in public in the UK, in Britain. What an absolute joke. But, you know, I've said enough, mate. You too, mate. Good too.
Thank you, James. Well, first of all, I am absolutely heartened and delighted by the people here. When I look at protests on YouTube and social media, I see chaos, I see drama, I see Antifa, I see all sorts of crazies, but here I see patriots who are beautifully polite, who are reasonable, who are intelligent, and who just want their country back. Now, to be honest, I actually feel this is not a right-wing or a left-wing issue. I think this is an issue that unites everyone. The right and the left wing, to be honest, is a false dichotomy. The digital ID is for us all. It is a first step in a biometrical prison system designed to go with the central bank digital currencies, which they have all planned out when our economy collapses within the next several years. Once they've got the digital money and the national ID, we will truly be in a biometric digital prison. They want to bring in the Chinese communist system here. I know because I had a fight with the Chinese communists a couple of years ago. They turned up in St. Pancras Station making a propaganda film for Xi Jinping, and I disrupted them. It was a huge worldwide drama between me versus the Chinese Communist Party. I was contacted by MI6, who told me that I should not go to China because my life literally would be in danger for playing the piano. So my name is persona non grata with the Chinese Communist Party. And friends and patriots, that's what they want to bring in here. They want control. They want to control us. They want to micromanage us. They want to tell us what we can say. They want to tell us what we can eat. They want to tell us where we can go. They want to tell us what we can spend our money on. And it all starts with the digital ID. So my friends, my patriots, my fellow Christians, we must say no. No to digital ID. 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 Now we've repeated that a few times because Keir obviously has a bit of a thick head and he needs to hear it a few times. Keir, baby, if you're over there, please listen to the people. We do not want what your masters are telling you to do. We do not want digital ID. So remember, this is the first step towards the digital tyranny. Joe Sixpack doesn't understand. He thinks it's all to help things be more convenient. It's to help us, identify ourselves to the police. But we know this is a plan. It's Agenda 2030. It is the New World Order. Yes, it is the beast system in embryo. So my friends and patriots, say no to digital ID. Restore Christianity to this country. And let's take our country back. God bless you all, and remember, no to digital ID, 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 no to digital ID. 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 Keir Starmer, the people have spoken. We've said no to digital ID, and let's make Nick Tenkoni our next Prime Minister. God bless Nick. I'm such a fan of his. Join UKIP, and also I want to say thank you to Sydney and James Harvey, who I've been following from a number of years from when I was in Norfolk during the COVID. I'm a big fan of Sydney and James, and also young Bob. It gives me heart to see the younger generation be on the side of right. So God bless you all. Thank you very much, and thank you.
There you go, Dr. K, man. Check him out.
Now, we're almost finished. Don't worry, we're almost done. Now, I've seen a lot of talk online.
Well said, brother.
And I want to make it very clear.
Well said, man.
A lot of people are saying it's mandatory. It's mandatory. that doesn't mean you have to do it. Let me explain how this is going to go. Businesses are going to be required by law to make sure you have a digital ID. If you do not have a digital ID, you will not be able to get a job. It doesn't matter if it's only mandatory. They will put pressure on these businesses. They will fine them if they don't comply. We need any business owner watching at home. We need you on board. We need you to help us, the British public, say no. Today, since the announcement came last week, this is the first of the many protests against digital ID. There is one on the 11th of October. There is one on the 18th of October. And we will organise a massive demonstration in sometime in February. Are you going to be there? Yes! Are you going to bring a friend? Yes! This, I promise you, is the start of a cultural and political revolution. We are going to successfully take our country back, one step at a time. Now it's going to work a little bit differently on the next demonstration, because there's no use shouting at an empty building at people who are too thick and too big-headed to care. So in February, it'll be on a Saturday, we're going to do an outreach march. We are going to walk through the streets of London, and we are going to hand out flyers. And then we're going to get to a stage where we will amplify the voices of the silenced. After that, we are going to travel around the country, and we are going to take our country back one constituency at a time, one area at a time. We are going to get the British public, the working class, on board to fight digital ID. It's going to be a long and it's going to be a hard battle, but it's a battle that every single one of us needs to take part in. The amount of people I have met today who are attending their first demonstration, or whose first demonstration was on the 13th of September, is absolutely fantastic. Everyone, give yourself a round of applause. Now, I'm going to bring on someone who has been talking about digital IDs 6 years ago, back when it was a conspiracy theory. But oh well, the conspiracy theories were right. Digital ID is coming in. Everyone give a round of applause for Piers Corbyn, brother of Jeremy.
Well, what do I say? Resist! Defy! Do not comply! We can do it again later. It's okay. Fantastic to be here, and James, well done, really well done on getting this together. Quick round of applause for James. No, seriously. Oh, drop my speaker. Okay. Right, well, Jeremy Corbyn used to be my brother, and now I'm his brother. The main division in the world now is not left or right. These are labels to confuse us. What it's about is democratic accountability and tyranny. That is what they want. And DTID is the end of freedom.
Shut your mouth off. You're getting scared. Go away.
Get him out of here. If you don't like it, get gone.
Toodle off. Toodle off. Who are you? Who are you?
What did he say?
He was going against what Piers Corbyn said, I think.
Anyways, guys, as I was saying, I just cannot believe that people have worked
Alright, we'll leave Reggie to his personal interview with BB. Big in the game.
They are installing thousands and thousands of facial recognition cameras now, ready to control you, monitor you, and along with your programmable currency, have you turned off from the Digi ID.
Right, I need to sit down for 1 second. Sure you can still hear him. But I'm going to sit down, wrong one, and have myself a little bit of a beer before I go to the fucking pub. We're down to the pub, aren't we, boys?
And the second thing we're going to talk about is the tricks they get up to. You know, Cross, they make that story all the time. It's convenient, isn't it? As I say,
I'm not a big fan of Piers Morgan. Or Piers Morgan. Or Piers Corbyn. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what I am a fan of. Big fan. I'm a big fan of Baroni. Yes. Look at it. So it's been a long day, man. It's been a fucking long day. Right, let's say hello to the chat. Big up everyone in the chat. Thanks to the mods for coming out. Big up Trooper. How you doing, fella? Deborah. Yen. What's going on? RK digital ID will lead to AI monitoring you 24/7. No privacy. Digital money that can expire or frozen for no reason. Well, that's a good point, RK. I was saying, I was watching Mark Kelly in Speaker's Corner the other day, and he pulled up Bob the Builder, the original Big Bob. And he asked him about AI, and he asked him about digital currency, and he said, well, under the right management, you know, digital ID would be a good thing. And I'm like, whoa, that's not the answer I was expecting from a Christian. Because it was basically saying, you know, digital ID, it's all right. You know, the mark of the beast is okay as long as it's done by someone who's competent. Well, when have we ever had a competent government? Not in my lifetime. So I don't think it's a good idea to hand over such a fucking, such control as digital ID. I mean, for me personally, it's set up to fail. You know, they can foul digital ID shit with the flick of a switch. A lot easier than creating volatile economic problems and, you know, messing up the economy that way. They can just switch it off. Well, that's just my opinion. Oh, yes. Patriotic post. Big up, fella. Thanks for coming in. Lynn's got 2 big bottles of cider. Now, we don't know if they're full up or they're empty, and she's going to use them, I don't know, maybe in the kitchen as a rolling pin. I don't know. We do not know. We'll keep you updated on that one. But hopefully they are full, and she's going to empty them down the back of her throat in a bit, which is nice. Oh, don't take that the wrong way, by the way. Fucking Copperberg, Lynn. I do actually I don't mind a Copperberg on a summer hot day. You know, I don't mind a bit of Copperberg. Old Mount, yeah, that's another good cider as well. There's a lot of cheap shit cider out there that a lot of people buy, you know. But there's some really good, decent cider. If you can afford it, I suppose. Mate, what, a cider cocktail? Come on then. Cider, cock and tail just doesn't fucking ring for me. Cider, cock. Sick of it. K-cider or Scrumpy. I'll tell you what, Scrumpy Jacks. It's probably one of the most expensive ones, but it sounds pretty good. And it tastes pretty good as well. I've tried it and it's quite reasonable. Sharon would rather a gin and tonic. Oh yes. Big up Sharon. I can't see Sharon sitting there with a bottle of cider, to be honest. Bottle of gin and tonic, yes, all day long. Sip now, have a nice little crystal glass, as you do. I fucking love it. What time is it now? Well, what time is it now? It's now 20 to 8. Sol is quite a pleasant drink in the summer. It's quite nice. But, yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, someone's dropped his glasses. It's alright. Lambrini WKD for everyone. Yeah, Lambrini is more of a ladies' drink. It's more when the girls get together and they have a little sip. Big up Food Toy. Respect for popping in, saying hello. It's all good. Well, it's quite a pleasant evening, to be honest with you. I'm in a t-shirt. It's been a warm day today for October. I got my big fucking fluffy coat in the bag, just in case. Cheers, Food Toy. Unfortunately, Nadav, you're not far wrong, but you know what, Central London is a beautiful place. You know, I always say that, you know, but all the suburbs are dilapidated and they're just bringing in so many people. Communities are being devastated, you know. Where I live in southeast London, the whites are a minority. We are a minority, and so far it's not such a problem, but it's only a matter of time, you know. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile, and that goes for everybody. That goes for everyone and every community up and down the country. I remember being 15, £1.50, bottle of Lambrini, local park with the lads. They were the days. Oh, patriotic. I remember being 15, around about that time. Bottle of Old English cider, I think it was 90 pence for a 2 litre bottle. And what the challenge was, you had to neck the whole fucking bottle. So there was me, I was a rude boy at the time, and I had 2 skinhead mates. And we're sitting in the park, right, having a puff. And then we said, right, ready for the challenge. And we necked this 2 litre bottle of fucking cider. Lucky for me, I fucking yacked it all up within about 5 minutes. It all came out. My 2 mates were just fucking smashed to bits. I left them in the park. I left them snoring in the park and I made my way home. Bit messy, fucking digested side all down my leg, but I live to fight another day. And I'll tell you what I did that day. I quit drinking till I was 21. I never touched another fucking drink till I was 21. Right, crazy lady Jane has spoken. Do not spam the chat. Can I explain the digital ID? Well, basically, it's government control over your finances and well-being. That's it. They want you on a list. Yeah, I agree, Mel. It's a nightmare. But I think everyone gets the troll treatment here and there, you know. I think everyone goes through that at some point. You know, and the bigger you grow, the more you're going to get, so... Well, if people want to keep coming back, they're more than welcome, but if they persist to be a pain in the arse, then they will get banned again. You know, the mods know what to do. You know, I don't mind a bit of banter, but when you start like slandering shit and fucking talking stupid rubbish, the mods will fucking deal with you. I'm 75, never used that vulgar word. Well, I know it's... I don't know, man. Some people just have no morals and they have no levels of interaction with human beings. They just have a perspective and they want to push it out there, and you know, and that's just pure ignorance, you know. It's a shame, but you know, everyone works it out in the end. I do believe when life really hits them in the face and they grow up, become human beings, men, they realise that they're on the wrong side of the wrong side of the line. The bells, that's 7:45. 15 minutes, and I think they're rounding this up. And then pint of Guinness is waiting for me. Big up, Trooper. My biggest fan. If you can't beat them, join them for fuck's sake. Jojo fishy ball cocktail in hand. Why, hey man? No, that's fucking Newcastle, isn't it? Sick of it. Well, at least the old building come out in fucking helmets and fucking and riot gear, which was nice. Jojo. She don't give a fuck, does she, eh? Fucking sick of it. But the thing is, you know, I'm a hardcore advocate of free speech, and I don't really want to ban anybody unless they really fucking overstep the mark and they, you know, all the racial shit, you know, all the fucking hate. I'm not into that, man. And it's not who we are as a little crew, you know. We're a team of, little team of patriots that just want to be out here and show what's really happening and give everyone the opinion they wouldn't otherwise get with the mainstream media, basically. That's it. Jojo reckons she never swore until she met me, for fuck's sake. What's all that about? I'm not buying that. She fucking swears like a fucking trooper. Sick of it. YPEX. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to take our country back. Little by little, step by step. And yeah, you know, banned again. I've said it a million times. I couldn't do their job for £1 million a week. And I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't last a week. You know, fucking silly bollocks, Sadiq cunt, he'd be telling my superiors that I've got to go and arrest someone, a cancer patient, at 4 in the morning for a tweet. Well, you can go fuck yourself and you can stick your job up your ass, because I ain't going to do that. And the sad thing is, 90%, 95% of these coppers, when told to go and arrest a cancer patient at 4 in the morning, they'll gladly go and do it, because they've got things that they've got mortgages to pay, they've got car payments, they've got fucking gym membership, and they've got a fucking addiction to steroids, and their steroids ain't cheap this year. It's got this time of year. What's that? Jojo, big meet in London next year for Roy, mods and chatters. Oh yes. I was shocked actually the amount of swear words in one sentence. Jojo and you, Lynn. I know, it's outrageous. I'll tell you what we're going to do, crazy lady Jane. We're going to have a fucking swear jar in here, for fuck's sake. That put every cunt off from fucking swearing every 5 fucking minutes. Sick of it. Got to do something about it. What do you reckon, Sharon? Swear jar in the room. Pound a pop. Raise some money for charity. Right, so apparently Jojo taught Lynn how to swear, and Jojo is from Scotland. I mean, that's an hard one to prove in court, Lynn. I know, Mel, you don't swear. Sharon, she doesn't swear. For fuck's sake. It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? You've got to enjoy yourself, mate. Life don't last that long, especially when you're at my age. Jojo is an angel, apparently. I'll tell you, you've got to lay off them mushrooms, Jojo. Especially when you're fucking moderating. Sick of it. Patriotic posts. That's all down to the mods. The mods are doing that. The mods are doing the merch. And if anyone wants to purchase a t-shirt, you're more than welcome. New designs will be coming out shortly. I've got a few ideas. And yeah, every bit of merch that's sold, till I get 1 million fucking subs, then I'm having a cut. I'm taking a cut, mate. I don't give a shit. But until I get to 1 million subs, whatever the mods create and make and sell, I'm sure there's a worthy charity out there that would appreciate a little bit of financial assistance. Banned again, don't smoke, don't drink, don't swear, but I can't stop lying. Oh, I fucking love that, man. Oh, yes. Well, it's the early days, Patriotic Post. But, and the girls have come up with some great little ideas for merch. And yeah, why not? Why not? I've done well Saturday. 370k views on Saturday. I was well pleased. I done three lives. The morning one when I went to meet Maya Tusi, that was only 20 minutes. I got about 30,000 fucking views on that. And then the afternoon one, 60 in the evening. Fuck me, when it all kicked off, I think there's about 282,000 fucking tuned in, which was nice. You know what, Mel? I'm with you on that one. Crazy Lady Jane, yes, it was 282k, yes. I broke my record. My record before that was 200k, and that was a 5-hour stream, for fuck's sake. And that one was 1 hour and 45 minutes. So we're doing something right, you know. And like I said, majority of my audience that jump in are from America. You know, I've got a big American audience, and I love my American brothers and sisters, man. I really do appreciate each and every one of them, man. So it looks like it's getting wrapped up now. I'm gonna go and link up with Louis and Jay, see if they fancy a pint. I fancy a pint. You beat BBC Views, Roy. You know what? I was talking to Maya the other night, and I showed him the screenshot, and he said, "Oh, that's really sexy, man." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And his live that he done, and he whacked it up. Within about an hour, he hit 500,000 views. So he put me to bed, basically. But don't forget, he's got 1.2 million fucking subscribers. And at the time, I only had 5,000. I've upped that a little bit now, over 6,000 subs, I think I got now. Roughly, something like that. So it's growing, you know. I remember getting to 3,000 and I said to AWOC, yeah, I look forward to 5,000. He said, no, fuck that, Roy. He goes, look forward to 10,000 as your next one. And then come Saturday, I hit 6,000. I thought, yes, that's a possibility. That's a good target, man. As long as I get out there and do my thing. But, you know, I'm grafting as well, man. 15 hours a day sometimes. And then I fucking come straight out and catch some footage and, you know, try and report on what I can. Oh, that's a shame, Patriotic, man. Let's see what we can do about that, man. If there's something big that comes up, Patriotic Post, and you want to come down and you can't afford it, get in touch, man. Let us know. It's not going to break the bank to get you down here from Ipswich, mate. I'll tell you that. Yes, AY has got a very big audience, and it's growing rapidly. Big up, Wolfie. God bless you, brother. From another. Appreciate your support, brother. I really, really do, man. It means a lot, man. Fucking hell. Well, exactly that. You know what? Banned again. You know, AY has got the hotels on lockdown, and he's a spokesperson for that reporting. So, as much as I like going out and doing a live with, you know, when AY's about, it's great. It's great company. It's all good atmosphere. It's beautiful, right? But, you know, he's got that covered. And you don't need everyone getting the same fucking footage in the same area. So as long as I know he's there, I ain't got to go, and I'm happy with that. I can sit back and relax and watch AY get all the information out there, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. And with the protests, you know, AY's, you know, it depends on the protest whether he goes or not, and he'll make his mind up on the day. He won't like advertise it or anything. I'm going to be here or there. I don't either. I don't even tell the mods sometimes. I just turn up and switch it on. And I know the mods are going to be about. They're going to be there. They're going to have my back, and they're going to cover me, you know. And the mods were doing a few jobs tonight. You know, they had a few clients they were looking after. But they're experts. They're good at what they do. They know how to roll. And they can handle it, and I'm just blessed, to be honest with you. We're all blessed, because without the mods it'd just be chaos, wouldn't it? Absolute fucking chaos. Right. I can roll for sure, Roy. I know you can. Nin. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I've got to be careful I don't get copyrighted now. Alright, it's live music, so I can't fucking sick of it. Hey! I might get up and do a little dance for you all. Eh? How about that? To be fair, I ain't had enough fucking... I'm going to have to charge it up a little bit. Get me on spaghetti out. Sorry about that, people. Let's get that fucking in there. I'm trying to stick it in the hole. I'm having a bit of trouble here. There we go. We're in the hole. Put that there. I'm going to roll one and I'm going to head off to the pub. No, I will not be going in the Silver Cross tonight. Yeah, I'm going to go on Discord tonight, ladies, and have a little chat about today. I don't want to go into detail right now, but we'll have a little chinwag. It's been a while, but yeah, I want to have a chat with everybody. Hopefully. It'll be a good chat. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm probably going to stay here till about 10. Depending on whether or not I've still got my fucking 25% discount in the pub. Right. Well, sit down there. I'm going to stay here. I don't like that. I've seen that. I'm moving. Got a problem in Houston. My power bank's up on the play games. There you go.
Can I remind everyone, if you've got time, please leave it up here. We need to the next demonstration. Thank you guys, thank you. We will have something to give out next time, but of course we've got to keep these for the time being. So thank you. Cheers. You can't keep the megaphones though. Wherever you still go, the signs are doing back and forth. Thank you for being there.
go and say my farewells. See what Louis is doing.
All that was on the way down here, girl. About London, then I'll be up there, girl.
It's Wilsey, GB Resistance. How you doing, mate? You alright? I'm not going to stop until soon. Fucking sick of it. But, oh look, on the piers, look.
This issue unites everybody.
He's alright. I mean, I've had my ups and downs with him over the years. And he was on it when I was talking about digital ID years and years ago. You know, Alex Jones showed us this 20 years ago. He said this is going to happen, and he was right. And you know, call him a conspiracy theory, right wing, whatever. He was reading all the documents that were fucking written out and given to the public, but hidden. And you had to be a fucking sleuth, super sleuth like Alex Jones to dig them out. And he was showing it, and everyone's going, "Oh, shut up, man! You're fucking full of shit." 98% of everything that he said that was conspiracy theory has come true. And it was Joe Rogan that actually had sat down and chatted to what's his name from X, fucking brain fart, Elon Musk. And he said, Elon Musk said to him, "No, there's no way I'm going to do it because of Sandy Hook." Now, that Sandy Hook conspiracy is still a conspiracy, right? And we want to talk about it. So they spoke about it. Elon Musk realised that, hang on, there are a lot more anomalies to this than meets the eye. And he gave him back his platform on X. And then he gave Tommy Robinson his platform back. And I'm like, I'm on Tommy Robinson's fucking group chat, and I'm like, what about me? I got banned in 2017 from X. No, Twitter. I got it back, I got it back. You know the day I got it back? The day he took it over, well, about a month after he took it over, I got it back. And I exposed the Medazzler Matt, you know, Matt Hancock. I've been after him for years, right? And I said, look, if Medazzler Matt gets found guilty of genocide, i.e. 35,000 people who died in care homes, 35 elderly that didn't need to die because of the Midazolam, I said he should be found guilty of treason, and he should be publicly hung by the neck till he's dead. And I said that, and they came after me, man. Fucking, I got banned straight away. I was banned for 6 months, and then Tommy Robinson brought it up, and then it was looked at again, and then I got a random fucking email from X saying, if you take that down, we'll let you back in. But I was shadow banned. I'll be shadow banned.
I got shadow banned on a couple of mine at the minute, I think.
Yeah. I've been...
My TikTok, I've been getting good numbers. I know that the videos have been dropping, have been doing good. It's been doing good on Instagram.
Yeah.
TikTok and Facebook, just YouTube, the same.
Yeah. But, see, the thing is...
They put my RPMs up on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, so you know when Channel 4 said they contact the advertisers, I think YouTube gets better advertisers.
Really?
But they're choosing.
You think so?
Yeah, my RPMs have gone up by £1 per 1,000 views.
Really?
Since that, Channel 4 me.
Wow.
So I think YouTube have gone, fuck you, we want better advertisers.
Exactly that. And look how they've treated AY. Everyone thought they went after him with the advertisers and trying to fucking demonetize him and fuck him over. They're like, hang on a minute, this geezer's revenue is fucking gold dust.
Yeah,
we want him.
Mate.
He hasn't broken no rules. He doesn't fucking. He's not a cunt when he's out and about.
I think people like YouTube will be happy with the new laws coming in online, so if you're trying to suppress them, that's their business.
Yeah. Absolutely. So these people, you know, in the mainstream media, haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. They ain't got a clue. And all they done, that was, all right, sweet. But yeah, we're going for it, yeah. Oh, look, there's that there, look. Fucking, how are you, brother? Come on. Right hand shake. You coming to the pub? Yeah, come on. My round. That's Louis' dad. That's Louis. Do you know who he went to school with? He went to school with Rupert Lowe.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's how we're quite tight with Rupert Lowe, you know. Every time he sees us, he'll come over, give us an interview and all that. I've got some great interviews with Rupert Lowe. Hey, Brian, how are you, brother? Come on, give me a hug.
You know who's out, don't you? Ryan's out, isn't he?
Who?
What happened? Did he get? He's out then, isn't he? Oh no, he's out. He went to Manchester for court the other day.
Oh look, what have I just bumped into? Oh my goodness me. Come on, the bear's in the house, man.
I was looking for you earlier.
You know what? Someone said you was here, and I thought, let me just do what I'm doing, get all that, and then we'll have a little mingle. I'm good, man. I'm fucking good. Oh, listen, I saw a short of yours today.
Yeah.
Someone put it out in America. With that American voice, you know.
Yeah.
Well, this guy thought he could intimidate this UK auditor. And he comes out, he goes, what? And you go, bosh, you push him back like that. And then the old Bill just come running in, grab him by the leg, way, smash him on the floor. That was brilliant. That's BBA, man. I said, I know that geezer, that's my boy, man. So, if you haven't already, that's Bear Britain Audits.
Big up, man. God bless.
Go and subscribe. There we got fucking 2 up, 2 down, Hammers.
They're getting relegated, by the way.
DP Audits in the ass from up north. Come down here to support us. We appreciate that. Oh, listen, apparently, you know BB, who drove their car with AY, he's over there. You know, apparently he got more points this season than West Ham. I haven't told him yet.
That's what you get for getting rid of Moyes, man. Grass ain't always green.
That was fucking hilarious, man.
Guess what? Arsenal ain't top of the league. That's how it is.
All right, listen. Lynn said, ask DP, where's her hoodie?
I didn't say it's seen her. She said to meet you on the Tommy Robinson match. She couldn't see anyone.
No, you didn't.
I did bump into you, and then why no one?
Yeah.
Normally I'd always bump into you, and then why?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I met people I haven't seen for 4 years. Like coming up to me saying, Roy, fucking hell, I ain't seen you in yet. It was an amazing day. It was so uplifting, it was so encouraging.
I had little kids asking me for photos and that because they watched the channel. And that was
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, wicked. I bought 20 flags to give out. You know the ones you can wear? The George Cross.
Yeah.
I ended up giving them all away.
Yeah, I gave a couple of flags out in my bag.
Yeah.
A couple of the nights where I was putting flags in.
I met some Newcastle family and they had like 5 kids, and they was all excited about it. And I went in the cafe in Waterloo, and I saw the kids all excited, and I just couldn't resist it. I said, look, can I give them all the flaggage? And she couldn't believe it. She goes, how much? I said, no, for free. And the kids were just elated, you know what I mean? And they put their flags on. It was a beautiful moment, man. But that's what we're about, man. That's who we are, man. We're not far right. We're not fucking neo-Nazis. Sick of getting called it, man.
I'm a white supremacist according to Stand Up to Racism, apparently.
Yes, we are all white supreme pizzas, without a doubt.
I commented on Tommy's, because he reposted one of my videos, so I put, thanks for reposting the Tommy, respect.
Yeah.
Stand Up had a meltdown over it. It's a fucking comment. Like,
I tell you, it's a fucking nightmare when Tommy reposts something or he answers you, because your fucking ex just goes insane, man. It's a nightmare. I won't be doing that again, but yeah, it's all right. I don't mind.
You must have his disciples. You should see thank you. Where'd you go? Down the shop?
Huh?
Because what it is, I didn't see you. I thought you
Just sitting over there. Rolling one, having a little sip. You coming to the pub?
You know, on their channel.
Yeah, it's just long for me.
Second time.
I'm going up there with Louis and his old man. That's his dad, yeah. We're going to the pub. But his old man, he's a fucking sharp dude, man. Last time to DP, he went to school with Rupert Lowe.
That's right, yeah, I remember Louis.
So, yeah, that's why we get all the exclusive with Rupert. Oh, what? He's my choice, you know.
I think he'll join with Ben Beat.
Yeah, I'll tell you what will happen.
I'm thinking, why hasn't he? It has him in Farad.
It's a strategy.
Farad brings him in as a home secretary.
Right, listen, this is what I think.
I think he'll bring him
And from the information I'm getting, so they've been like branching out, right? And people are setting up their own little bits and pieces. It throws the whole system into like disarray. So you've got this group setting up, you've got this group setting up, you've got that group and this group, and then right at the last minute, They're just going to fucking all join together.
Because he set up the
And they're going to
British
knock
Pact first,
reform
didn't he?
out of the fucking
He set
water,
up-
mate.
He set up
Believe
the
me.
British Pact, Unite the Right. And then he's gone into this thing now, I forgot what it's called.
It's called
Advance.
not advanced. Rupert's one he's in.
Restore. Yeah.
At least one that he's got now is to work with any political party who wants to work with him. That's what the bird said. That Montel, something Montel her name was. I can't remember her first name.
Personally, what I'd do if I was Farage, I'd say to Rupert, go and spout your stuff about immigration, separate from the party. If we get in power, I'll bring you back as Home Secretary. You've been able to spout your shit, not damage us in any way while we're trying to get in power. Bring him back. He's already said it for years. So when he's doing it, you can't say anything to him and let him be Home Secretary, let him deal with immigration. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, Farage Rupert, if you're watching, and I know you watch my shit, are you taking note? That's DP audits.
That's what I'd do. Get in first, because you've got to beat the establishment and get in first. That's the problem.
Well, let's see how this works.
You've got to get in.
We'll see how
Once
this
a minute, I'd
works.
bring Rupert back, have him as Home Secretary. You deal with immigration.
Yeah.
You and Thea deal with immigration.
I think he will definitely join with Benevito. That's my.
From an intellectual point of view and an understanding of economics and the whole structure of how we live, Rupert Lowe is the man. I don't get, you know, you've got to remember Ben Habib.
They kind of said, because I think when Ben was on Paul Fox, he said that you know they couldn't agree on certain things and that, but they're still friends.
Yeah.
You know, but
it's a game. They're playing a game.
That's what I thought.
playing a game.
I've always thought he'll end up definitely with Ben.
If you know, you know. That's all that matters. And we'll see how it plays out. And if I'm right, you can buy me a drink. And I'm always right, by the way. Just so you know, I'm always fucking right. Everything I say comes
They've all
true.
got their little job to do at the moment. They've all definitely all got their job to do.
Big up Piers for churning up today. Come on, say hello to the people.
Hello, people. Stop Digi ID United.
Hey!
For everybody.
All right, we'll leave Willsy now. Willsy's got a private little interview there.
Where you going?
I'm going to go on, do your little thing. I'm going to go and see these guys. Big up, Louis. Come on, man.
Good to see you. I called you John, you're Roy.
Oh, I'm the other half.
Yeah.
Fancy a pint?
Yeah, sure. I will do.
You can be turned off with whatever you want to do if you break your car.
Right, lads, I'm shooting off, brother.
Nice to see you.
I'm
Roy.
off.
Big up your chest,
Always a
man.
pleasure, man.
Respect.
Always a pleasure. God bless, man.
And you, mate.
God bless Patriots, right? And I'll see you on the next one, my friend.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Right, where's
Anything going on the weekend down here, Roy?
Probably, more than likely. I think there's something big on Saturday.
Yeah, I might try and pop down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll let you know.
Thinking now, if I split the train tickets all the way down, I can cut them in half now. Fuckers they are.
Yeah, fucking wankers.
Went to Oxford the other day, because instead of going directly there, I split, you know, so 4 stops, to split up returns and all the stops, took it from 44 quid to 24 quid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Just spending an extra 2 minutes, you
It's
know.
better
like
than
that.
sitting on a coach for 6 hours, man.
Horrible,
Fuck
innit?
that shit, man. Right, I'm off to the pub. I'll see you later. God bless, man.
I'll see you on the panels and that.
Yeah, definitely. Ready?
Last question. Just going to wait for Piers. Sorry.
Are you going to have a little chat?
Yeah,
Cheers.
with
Alright.
Wolsey, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just wait for him. Yeah, go and say hi. Yeah.
Big up, Willsy. Lockdown king he was. He was always out there. He was just taking the piss out of the old building.
Getting in the action.
He always.
Remember the Canadian truckers?
Oh yeah.
That he was, I had a really bad hit there, but he was right in there, right up next to the song.
Yeah.
So this is song, what do you think about?
And with David Lammy, when David Lammy and Keir Starmer came out of Parliament, he was right in the front of it, giving it Jack the Biscuit, and I'm like, come on, my friend. And then he got arrested outside Parliament about 4 years ago.
Yes.
And they beat the shit out of him because he had a 3-inch knife on him, not lockable knife. And I remember him saying about the Magna Carta. And this inspector turned around and said, "Fuck the Magna Carta. We don't go by the Magna Carta no more." I'm like, what? What a thing to say from a member of the Metropolitan Police, an inspector. You know, that's when you know DEI has just rampaged itself through the Metropolitan Police. And we still see it today. We see some good people. You know, we see some good cops, and they're reasonable, pretty reasonable. Man loves.
Yep. Just got, I think, 1, 2, 3 interviews. I probably need. I got Brendan Kavanagh earlier.
I did as well. Yeah, great
I'm not
interview.
sure where he
He's
went.
also a really
You didn't get Brendan Kavanagh.
No, I didn't.
Dr. K.
I wanted to grab the speeches.
Dr. K.
Off during the speeches, so I left it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he'll be back out.
Yeah, he will.
If there's going to be a big
There's a
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
one on the 18th. That's going to be the bigger one, organised by the worldwide demo people from the anti-lockdown movement.
I know, Amphion is going to kill me, but I actually think it.
What?
Yeah,
If you want, I can.
Four things on that day.
Help you out.
I've got a busy day as well. I won't be with you, Louis.
I'll be there for sure.
He's alright. I'll be with Louis. I'll be taking care of Louis.
He'll be alright on his own.
Yeah, of course he will.
Oh, cool.
If that works for you, I don't know. Yeah,
go on.
can do multi-stream. Yeah, because what app do you use? Prism Live. Yeah, I use the same one. Yeah.
Well, you're the one who got me onto Prism, I think.
Yeah, it was the best one to use. Because Streamlabs, I was looking back at all my old footage from the past. It was shaky, bad quality.
Blurry quality, yeah.
But the thing about this Prism Live, it's crystal clear. The camera doesn't shake. It almost looks like you're using a gimbal.
Yeah, it's
Except
true.
the first time I bloody used it, right? I had that thing at the topping thing where it just stuck the focus. And like, it was just like zoomed in, wouldn't let me zoom out. I was like, Louis, help me! I don't know what to do. I've got fucking 10,000 people here.
And it was
You told me to use this.
Yeah, it was distorted.
I literally held you through the whole time.
Maybe MI5 hacked your phone and you never know. Just
Not to take it down, just the inconvenience being
There's nothing.
We get the stream timers around that. The stream timers where they just block the signal everywhere.
Yeah, you can
I remember the United Kingdom one. The signal was jammed 90% of the way through until we got to the stage there. Probably about towards the end, last 3 hours, it did work, but it was buffering most of the time.
I left.
Yeah.
I went down.
Gosh.
Yeah, I looked over Westminster Bridge, full. So I went all the way down the river, crossed over the next bridge, still people streaming everywhere.
Wow.
Came back up, kept getting stopped by people who wanted to selfie.
Yeah.
Come back, see the other side, go down to Waterloo, still full, then go down to the next bridge down there, right? Took me 10 minutes to walk across the bridge like that.
Mr. Corbyn, here's Corbyn. Don't run away, we'll have a chat.
Have you got them?
Hello, mate.
I got it on film.
Fantastic.
That's with a million watching that one.
Exactly.
It's
That's
incredible.
right. Yeah, that was the.
It was.
That was the
So
big
it got
problem.
to the point where the whole, I'd say most of the crowd couldn't even fit into Whitehall, and they were just stuck around Waterloo area. Hence why another crowd came to Trafalgar Square, and that's where I think they met with Antifa and the TFG and BTP had to. They were wearing their helmets. Complete kicking off.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was completely kicking
I was in the thick of it with AY. Yeah, I see some naughty ones.
I saw the video there, it was just down that street.
was
I didn't even know about
that was
it
the
because
bad bit.
I think I was stuck at the stage largely then.
Yeah.
They were doing camera each other. It was like
Yeah.
the good old days.
Memory flashbacks from.
I was just telling them about what happened to you outside Westminster. Remember when the cop said to you, you said about Magna Carta? And he went, fuck the Magna Carta.
Oh no, that was down there.
Was that down
They
there?
said that we're not following that here.
Yeah, you were not there. Yeah. That was years ago, wasn't it? That was a long time ago.
2020.
You thought, well, I'm not accepting that.
Use that video to your advantage.
This is going to be a problem. Right,
Yeah, very good to see you.
Are you going
All
to
the
the
best.
pub or no?
We're going to the
Admiralty.
down there, the Admiralty. But if you want to join
God
us,
bless
feel
you.
free, but yeah.
I'm not sure which pub everyone's going to.
We're going
They'll
to
probably go to the Silver
after
Cross,
we'll
but we're going to go
Admiralty.
to the Admiralty.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're making me
Choices.
What if I double bubble? I might go in one. Then
Go in one and come and join us after. All right. God bless you, Woolsey. Take care, brother. Well, that was a pleasant little chat, wasn't it? People in room. How many have we got in there? We've got 140 people still watching, which is nice.
the first one is probably normally one of the smallest, I'd say, and then these ones could potentially grow in numbers. Who knows?
Right, guys, I'm gonna end this little stream now, and we're gonna head off to the pub. I'll probably start another one in the pub. We'll see how it goes, but just want to have a little private chat with Louis and his dad, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you everyone for coming in, joining in. Big up all the mods for holding it down. Not just my room. That was quite busy tonight, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you all. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.